What's in my food bag for a week-long trip? What's up everybody, I'm Dan and welcome to Backpacking Adventures, where we talk about everything backpacking, hiking, and gear. And if you're new to this channel and those interest you, consider subscribing and make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss a thing. If you saw my last video, you know I'm going on a 6-day backpacking trip on the Susquehannock Trail. In that video, I went over all the gear I'm taking, and today I'm going to talk about all the food I'm going to take. Now this year I did change up my food choices a little bit. I went with a little bit more healthier choices, and not that this food is the healthiest food out there, but compared to what I used to bring, it's a lot healthier. I tried to choose a lot of foods that are higher in protein, fats, and a little bit less of carbs. Now, I didn't cut out carbs or sweets entirely because I still like them out in the trail. I just didn't make them the main part of my food. Now, for the most part, on this food list, the food is pretty much the same for most of the meals and the snacks. And I don't have a problem with that. That works for me. I can eat pretty much the same thing every day and not get sick of it. Now, let's get into the food I'm taking. And some of this food is not in its final package. I may put them in Ziploc bags and reduce some of the foods that I'm going to be taking. And I'm going to be going over this food by meal/category. Now, for my breakfast, it's pretty much the same every day. And what I'm taking are these Quest cookies. These are like a protein cookies. They're really good. They have about 250 calories. They're high in protein and they taste really good. And what I do then is I have these peanut butter packets and I put the peanut butter on it. It's excellent. It's really, really good. And to top it off, I have the individual packets of, this is my favorite trail mix from, it's basically Walmart's brand, but it tastes really good. And the calories for my breakfast for just this is about close to 700 calories just for this. And that's if I don't eat any other snacks with it. So that's a pretty good caloric number for me. Now, my lunches are pretty much the same again every day, and they consist of a Spam single. These are really good. I don't know why people don't like these, but these are good. An oatmeal pie. This, you kind of get this at where you get the health food, but these are high in calories. There's like 310 calories per one of these. They're high in protein and they're high in fiber, and they just taste really good. These taste almost like the real Little Debbie oatmeal pies. I love these. These are great for lunch. I also have a beef stick. Again, this is just some more salt and some more protein. And then I have my Fritos, and I'm not taking this whole bag. I'll probably just have Fritos for lunch. So I'll divvy it up one serving, so I'll take about 6 servings of this, so it won't even be half the bag. So, and this, all the calories that in total for my lunch is about anywhere between 700 and 800 calories, somewhere in between there. Now my meals for the evening, they're different for every day, and it's a nice hot meal. And again, most of these are Packet Gourmet. They're just my favorite. They just taste the best. I'm not affiliated with them. I make no money off of this. But they just the taste of them, they just taste the best. The only one that I don't have that's Packet Gourmet is the Mountain House Classic Spaghetti. I had this before and I really liked it, so I'm bringing one of these along. For another meal, one of my favorites, Dottie's Chicken and Dumplings, very good. The Tuscan Beef Stew, very good, another one. The Big Easy Cajun Gumbo. And the last meal is the Texas State Fair chili. And now to also go with one of these are Kellogg's cereal bars, and I kind of have 2 flavors to mix up the days a little bit, strawberry and chocolate. And again, these are high in protein and they add just an extra calories that I need. And with these meals, it pretty much gives me around anywhere between 600 and 800 depending on the meal and if I add anything else to it of calories. Now for snacks. So I have snacks that I'm definitely going to eat every day, and then I have just some extra ones that I'm throwing in. And the main part of my snacks are I'm bringing 6 of these Kind protein bars. This one's peanut butter, and another 6 of these. This one's dark chocolate and something. These are very good. They're protein, and this is, one's for morning snack, one's for afternoon snack. And then I'm bringing M&Ms, probably 2 servings a day to have with these. And I'm not taking this whole bag. This will be divvied up into another bag. And for just some extra snacks, just to throw in with different meals or different snacks depending if I get really hungry or if we're doing a high mile day. I have just a couple Snickers bars, another trail mix because I really like this, another protein, Kellogg's cereal bar, some beef sticks, and a peanut butter. So this kind of makes up just the snacks for the day. Now just these snacks here that are my main snacks, it's anywhere between 600 and 800 calories a day depending on if I eat the 2 servings of the M&Ms. And that doesn't count these extra snacks. Now for drinks and additives, I'm only taking 2 kinds of things, and of course the first and one of the most important is coffee, and this is instant coffee by Alpine Start. And I like these. Starbucks is okay, but I'm just not a fan of Starbucks, period, even going to the place. I just not a fan of it. These are really good, and each one of these has about 1.5 the times of caffeine as equivalent to 1 cup of coffee. So I only have to drink 1 of these in the morning, maybe 2. I'm bringing enough so I can have at least 1 every morning and then another 1 throughout the day, just to keep me going. And I'm also bringing 3 Mios. These are the Mio Sport. These also have the electrolytes, and I'll have these for electrolytes and for flavoring. And I don't even know what, I know this one's grape, orange, and I think some kind of berry. So these will be my main drinks throughout the day, adding to the water, and then coffee in the morning. Now I am bringing some extra food in addition to some of those extra snacks, and this can actually I can make 1 or even 2 meals out of this. And what I'm going to be bringing, of course, is ramen, and I really like ramen. I may actually bring another one just so I can eat it throughout the trip. And a pack of the Idahoan loaded baked potato, it's just basically a mashed potato mix. There's 4 servings in here. Each serving has 110, so I'm going to bring an extra Ziploc bag or 2 to cook in. So this will be some of my extra meals. If I need to add another day onto the trip, or if I'm just extra hungry, or if someone that I'm hiking with or that I come across needs food, I'll have it. And I'm also taking a pantry, basically, for lack of a better term. And this is kind of like spices and different things, just to make things a little bit different. I have a sriracha packet. I have a couple of packets of sugar, a Texas Pete hot sauce. I don't normally use Coffee Mate, like creamer, but I have it. Parmesan cheese, this is mainly for that spaghetti I'm bringing. An Italian spice. Normally I would use this in the wintertime to put on steak or something, but that's in here. Some salt and pepper packets, and an extra pack of olive oil. So that's all the food I'm taking for my 6-day trip. I'm going to be getting around 3,000 to 3,200 calories per day with just the food and the meals and snacks, not counting the extra snacks and the extra meal that I brought. So that will add to it. So I think that's a very good number for me. It'll keep me going throughout the trip. Now the total weight for all this food is about 10.5 pounds. Now this looks like a lot of food. I'm pretty sure I can fit it in my bag, but I have a couple days left until I leave for the trip. So the day before, I'll most likely have to take some of the dinners, especially since they take up most of the room, and put them in separate Ziploc bags so I can make some space. And all this food this year pretty much has been my go-to food. I've been eating all this food throughout the year on all of my trips. So tell me, what are your go-to foods? Let me know in the comment below. And I hope this video helped you out in some way, maybe gave you a few ideas of things to bring, or maybe even gave you a few ideas of what not to bring. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, share the video, give it a thumbs up, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.